here on QVC too. And this style is where Skechers really shines and starts to show their innovation. It's their slip-in. It's one of their newest innovations where you are actually slipping your foot into the shoe, as the name suggests. So you don't have to bend over, you don't have to pull anything up. You really just like stand, slip your foot in, slide your foot in, and go. And if you're like, well, wait a minute, if I'm slipping my foot in, how easy is it for my foot to slip out? Skechers thought of that too. So that heel pillow almost acts like a little barrier that like keeps you in once you're in there. And it's so thick and cushioned and comfortable. By the way, you're getting like a stretchy upper here for $28.66 a month on Easy Pay. Memory foam in the footbed. And if you're worried about this white outsole and you're like, I know myself, I know what's gonna happen, they're machine washable. So you don't have to worry about a thing. 8602-293 is your item number. This is your gray option. We also have the navy available for you as well. And then I'm wearing the black, sizes 5 through 11, whole and half sizes are all available. 8602-293 is the item number. Jackie, this is like where Skechers is like, okay, we're gonna show off, because if you're like, well, how do I slip in and out? I'm not gonna bend over. I took my shoe off, and then I'm gonna put my foot right back in there, boom. And look at that, I'm not flopping out of it.
I know, I feel like a broken record because every time I like show a shoe, I'm like, no, I love this one. But let me tell you, like, because what I do, like, there's a time and a place for each shoe. And this one is from our women's sport division. So this is really making sure to really cater to women, understanding their needs, what's happening in their life and their world. And I mean, think about how much we are so much on the go, like you were saying, running after nieces and nephews or grandkids or kids or going to sports or just walking the dog, right? It feels like there's always that time when you need to throw something on. And what a beautiful world where you can do that here. And you're exactly right. That heel pillow acts as a barrier. And it's one of those things that, like, I can describe it and describe it and describe it. But really all I keep saying to my friends is, I'm like, you have to just try it. Like, you have to just do it, because once you feel it, you're going to be like, oh no, I get it. Because it's just so easy.
It is so easy. And if you're like, I don't believe it. Like, I am really a skeptic at heart, Jackie. Like, you tell me anything, I'm like, yeah, but prove it. I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but prove it. Like, is it gonna stay on? And I can tell you, as someone who's always like, but prove it, it does stay on. Like, I can like kind of like jog and play. Like, they're not coming off of me. There's no laces. It's kind of like sorcery. Did you consult Harry Potter on these, Jackie? Because what is happening?
Boy, do I wish, because that's part of the dream. But no, you're exactly right. And I too, like, I'm very finicky about my shoes, because like I said, I don't know why, but I feel like at some point in my day, I'm running somewhere, you know, so I can't have a shoe that's going to fly off, like, or I'm going to literally lose it. So, you know, like, I need something that's going to stay with me. And these are so wonderful. And like, they look so beautiful with your outfit, because it's such a streamlined look that it really makes sure to polish everything off. So it looks so cute with your cropped pants. This is something you can wear with your leggings, with your shorts, you know, with your joggers. This is going to be a really easy throw on, both because it's going to look great, but because it is really easy to slip into. And that back portion, it's built a little bit more structured. It's built a little bit harder, the part that you're going to slip your heel into. And that is on purpose, because I just did this the other day. I slipped into a non-slip-on, took down the back of my shoe, and I was like, are you kidding me? I had to like rebuild it to get it to work again, and it still doesn't feel right. So this is making sure it's not collapsible. It really stays up, on top of an Ultraflex outsole, a knit upper. I mean, it's not just the slip-in technology. There's so much more to this shoe that's going to really bring you a lot of extra comfort and support.
And again, it's that shoe that if you are having a pedicure situation, which we're not judging because it happens to everyone, your toes are inside. It's a style that feels appropriate for the season, but everything is covered, nice closed-toe style. Or maybe you do have something you're going to where you can't wear a sandal, you can't wear an open-toe shoe. Sometimes we have those occasions. My husband and I, we like to go axe throwing. I don't know how this became a hobby, but like, you can't wear sandals there. I mean, for obvious safety reasons. They're like, no open-toe shoes allowed. This is a style that I can go. And Jackie, I feel like I might become a better axe thrower now that I'm having like comfort and support from Skechers.
I mean, I agree. It's giving you the ultra flex, right? So you're going to get a lot of support when you're throwing that. I love those. I've been to those places a bunch of times. It takes a little while, though, to get the axe throwing down. I mean, it's a tough skill.
It does. Do you use the regular axe or do you use the tomahawk? Because I am a tomahawker.
Oh, I think I've used the regular one. I haven't tomahawked, so maybe that'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter weight. It's like the long handle one, and I can whoop.
Okay.
But my husband's better with the heavier axe. But that one to me is, yeah. Try the
Very
tomahawk.
nice. Oh, I love that. Oh, and this is also really great because you can wash it, right? So if you do go to these great excursions and you get really excited while you're throwing that axe and you get a little bit sweaty, right? You can now throw this in the washing machine, which again, like I love this world because sometimes I want to wear things without a sock and sometimes that's not always the best idea moving forward with my shoes. So I love that I can really freshen them up and just keep them looking and feeling great and that they're built to go into the washing machine. So it's a nice, cold, gentle cycle and then leave them out to air dry.
I mean, it is like the definition of the by the door shoe. Like when you can just slip your foot in and go. I'm wearing black and black is freshened up with a white outsole. So it does still feel very ready for summertime. So if you're loving what I have on, ask for black sizes 5 through 11, whole and half sizes. We also have the navy. That's what I've been holding throughout the show. So if you're loving that rich blue, ask for navy. And then here's a look at that gray, a 602-293 is your item number. By the way, keep in mind, if you don't have a QVC credit card and you sign up today, you bring home your slip-ins as your very first purchase, you get $50 off right now. $50 off right now. So now these become $35.98 to try the latest innovation from Skechers because Jackie, Skechers is always innovating, always changing the game. Comfort is always in mind, but you find styles and ways to create things that we didn't know we needed. And who knew we needed a slip? Well, I guess like any mom will say, because like mostly kids are like stepping into the back of their shoe and you're like, just untie it. And now, nope, I don't need to.
I know, and I love this vamp that comes up really high onto your foot. I feel like that gives you a really beautiful amount of coverage where it keeps it very sporty. There's a lot of fun detail on that knit upper. That's one of my other favorite things about what Skechers does is even though it's technologically advanced, we are not skimping on this really fun style to bring you.
Black has been very popular throughout our shows. So if you're loving the black that I have on, make sure that you're placing your order. 800-500-7590 is the number to call. I'm holding the navy. And then we also have that really pretty gray available for you as well. The latest innovation from Skechers, where now you don't have to bend over. You don't have to lace anything up. They are your true slip on and go. 860-293 is your item number. Jackie, it was great to see you. Thanks for shopping with us.
Oh, nice to see you too.
If you missed anything during our hour of shoe shopping, make sure